The polls are showing that.
Do we think this is so important? The debate is going to win Michigan. Could it be that consequential?
The debates have proved super important. All 357 of them. Actually, this is the 20th and the last. So this may be the last.
Yeah,
and,
could be.
And this could be the last impression that is indelibly on the voters' minds. And they've proved very important all the way along. I would say one thing, which is that Santorum and Gingrich were terrific to cover when I was covering them when they were in Congress, because they would always answer the question you asked them. And that's the thing that they need to resist tonight. They need to, it's I would think it's like debate rule number 1, which is don't answer what they ask you. It's terrible for us. Answer what you want to say. And I would be amazed if, Santorum will do really well if he sticks to that, and so will Gingrich.
I wonder, you got to take us inside that room now, because Newt Gingrich, no events today, which is different than he's done in the past. And his campaign has actually said they think he was tired the last couple of times that he didn't perform so well. So he has no events today. The other guys took the morning off. What's it like in those final hours of debate prep?
Well, I mean, it's different for different candidates. It depends on what makes them comfortable heading into the debate. Some candidates want to go through the issues. They want to be peppered with questions. Others want to have some time to think about the issues on their own. I think that's probably what
Are there
Newt
at least key phrases? Do you say to Mitt Romney, go out there and be the alpha male?
Well, it's strategic. You definitely do talk about strategy. You talk about, are we going to throw the first punch? Are we going to counterpunch? What are we going to do? How are we going to take on different candidates? What are our answers going to be on certain issues? Those sorts of things. How are we going to get our message out? Because really, debates are affirmative message opportunities. And so you get the chance to deliver your message without the frame of the campaign, and voters tend to pay attention to it.
All right, I'm going to ask you just for 3, 4, 5-word answers. Finish this sentence. Mitt Romney, go out there
and be the front runner, be the visionary.
Rick Santorum, go out there and
get on message.
Newt Gingrich,
have a big moment to get in the conversation.
And Ron Paul,
be relevant.
They'll all talk about corporate tax reform. That's the other big story today. That's what they'll all talk about.
Can I ask you guys about one more thing beyond the debate? And that is, Rick Santorum has gotten here really on a shoestring. He's got some money that's been coming in since he won those 3 contests. But basically, he got a long way on not very much compared, certainly, to Mitt Romney. If you're advising the Santorum campaign right now, given the stakes and given what it'll mean to Mitt Romney if he does not win his home state of Michigan, would you say throw in the kitchen sink here, spend every penny you can, borrow everything you can, get money from everyone you can, and then take out a second mortgage on your house? Would you go all in?
Makes sense to me, absolutely, because if he wins in Michigan, the money will pour in. So he may as well spend
what he can pay back those loans.
He can pay back everything he would take out now.
Put it all in and stop talking about Satan.
He has to go all in, because if he loses Michigan and loses Arizona,
and loses that momentum,
that will give incredible momentum to Governor Romney headed into Super Tuesday. He has to go all in. If he doesn't, I think it spells the end for his campaign eventually. I mean, I don't think he'll have the momentum necessary. Remember, the contests he won were not primaries. These are 2 primary states. People will make a big deal about both of these states.
What a great panel. Thank you all for coming in. David Hawkings, Karen Hunter, Brett O'Donnell. Good to see all of you. Big story.